everybody, it's Kelly, and I'm back with another layout, and I'm doing another layout from fall. This was from early November. So I have two pictures. They look like they're the same, but they're really not. We're eating outside at two different restaurants, and I'll give you that story after I tell you a little bit about what I'm using here. So that floral paper there is, I'm using the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon collection here, except for one thing. And that is the Sweeter Than Honey paper from the collection. I think I said this a couple weeks ago or last week maybe, that this is probably my all-time favorite fall collection. And I'm almost done. I have three kind of scraps of paper, but they're larger scraps. I'm going to probably combine them to make a background because I don't want to give up on this collection. I want to use every bit of it that I can. I'm thinking that I want to put some sort of border or something down here. And they have these great border strips from the Rainbow Lane paper. And so I think I'm going to use one at the top and one at the bottom to kind of frame this out a little bit and bring in some color. I don't have any striped paper anymore. And I thought that it would be a little boring to just be navy and gold. Not that I think that that's bad. I just thought for my purposes, it might be a little bit boring. So I'm grabbing the die cut shapes from the Late Afternoon collection and kind of playing around with how I'm going to arrange that blue piece of paper. I do have two blue pieces, but I'm thinking I'm going to only use one, that I want to make like some sort of shelf for the matte paper, the paper that the photos are matted on. So I'm just going through those die cut shapes to find that the story behind this is, it was the first photo on the left is November 3rd, and the second photo on the left is November 10th. I live in Wisconsin. We don't eat outside in November. The 2 Thursdays in a row, it was just gorgeous. And so we went to 2 restaurants that did outdoor seating. That second day, the front started coming through and it got a little bit cold towards the end. But man, if I can be outside in just a jean jacket eating outside in November at 5 o'clock at night, I'm doing it. So we did. Anyway, so I've added, I changed the journaling card I was going to use to that little floral piece that says Happy Day, because it was, and playing around with using those boots there. And then I'm thinking about that Celebrate Today, just to kind of pull in, because we are kind of celebrating the day here because it was so beautiful. Now I'm going to get the smaller die cuts from this pack and see what I can find to use. There's a little kind of banner there that says perfect, which is perfect for this layout. And then I'm thinking I want something smaller. That Celebrate Today I think is a little bit big, considering that I have frames at the top and the bottom. I'm going to the sticker sheets, which are the copper foil stickers, and there's a little round sticker that says picture perfect day, which is obviously where I got the title from, and I really like that because this was picture perfect. I also absolutely love this floral cluster, and it was the last one I had, and selfishly I decided it was going in my own album because I love it so much. So selfishly, really, if I like it and I placed a time to use it, I'm going to use it in all seriousness. So just playing around here with the arrangement of that. I want to give myself a little bit of room to scrapbook what was going on here. I just named really basically the restaurants and then, the warm enough to eat outside thing, just so I know. So I decided to get rid of that other piece at the top, and I found this burgundy arrow, which is in the stripes of the border strips there. So I decided to add that in, and then I added that one flower sticker that I had left because I think it does a really nice job of putting the flowers in the 2 clusters so that it helps lead your eye through the layout. Not of course that those 2 border strips at the top and bottom definitely kind of help focus but also lead your eye through. I found that little sticker that says this moment, so I thought it was like, perfect this moment. I really like the way that looked, even though I'm not going to do anything more than that up in those, I'm not going to make clusters up there, but I just like that little bit of something there. All right, so then I'm going to add in this little sticker here, again from the Copperfoil stickers, that says what a day, because they both were what a day. It was amazing. Kind of trying to decide if there's anything else I want to add onto this. And then I find these cute little acorns. And, you know, this is fall, so I thought I would just emphasize that a little bit more. And then there's this little, I'm looking at adding that perfect, and then I realized, oh wait, there's perfect on that other banner thing. So instead I found one that said beautiful day, and I actually like it a little bit better because it's gold and it blends into the background a little bit more. So really liking the way that looks, and the clusters. I'm just playing with that acorn and where that's going a little bit more, because it was hard to see where I had it that it was actually an arrow. So I changed that up, kind of moved things aside. I pulled some denim hearts that I ended up not putting on this because I found enough from my two two envelopes of die cuts. So these are the Altenew Red Cosmos enamel dots, and I'll use these. I like how it pulls, they pull in the burgundy into that bottom cluster, especially because there's a burgundy arrow at the top, but there's not at the bottom. And you know, not a lot of use for the, you know, during the rest of the year for burgundy. So I thought it's cool. I like it in the fall layouts. It's a nice way to use a red or purple, however you want to look at that. But I love the way that looks. All right, here is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.